Hello, what's going on? I'm gonna try to make this short, sweet, quick, and to the point, but uh, knowing me, that might not be the case. But and this might drag on longer than it has to be. But so be it. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, so yeah, hey everybody, yeah. I have this package right here, this box right here, and this box is actually it's something I've never done ever before in my life. And I've been vinyl LP collecting for about 5 years now, and this is something I've never done, and that's get a custom LP done. So basically, in other words, this record is not on the market, it's not available, and it's a record LP that I can actually put on I can actually spin and play, and it has a sleeve, and it looks like a regular record, but except it's custom, which means I'm pretty sure I'm the only one on the planet that has this. So yeah, so this is something that I think maybe in the past was something people. It was something that you couldn't really do. It was something that wasn't really possible, or it was making your own custom LP. You can make your own custom CDs and cassettes, but as far as LPs and 12-inch records, it was kind of not really possible until recently and until as of late. There are websites and services that you can consult that will do that for you. They are not cheap, but you can get that done in the service that I use, because there are quite a few, and I was doing some comparison and contrasting and contrasting, trying to see which one was the best deal and which ones had a good workaround and turnaround and will get your record to you fast and will press it uh, within a moderate time frame. And I decided to go with a service called Artglider. And I found out about them on Reddit. And yeah, and somebody recommended Artglider. And yeah, so I decided to check that out and see what was going on. And uh, what really made me go with the service was I thought that it was going to cost $40, and that was going to be everything. That was going to be uh, to submit your files, submit your sleeve artwork, submit the MP3s or FLAC files, or and that was that. And then they were going to ship it to you, and I thought that was going to be it for $40. And that's not a double record, just a regular 12-inch, uh, 20 minutes on side A, 20 minutes on side B max. That's the limit. That's the maximum limit. And I thought that was a good deal, and that's really why I went with them, because I assumed that's what the case was. I was incorrect, and that is wrong. Okay, that's just the cost, just to send to put the record on their files. You pay the $40, and that's you send the artwork, you send the MP3s and the audio files, and that's that. And then you design the labels, and that's that. That's what that's for. Okay, there's more fees. Okay, so after they're done with that, for me it take about 4 or 5 days. And they send me a message saying your record's ready. Like, okay, that was kind of fast. Like, all right, yeah, I'm ready for my record. Now they want you to buy your record from them. You gotta buy the record, and that's another $40. Okay, if I would have known all that, I probably would have probably chose a different service. But at this point, I was way already in too deep, so I decided just to just gun it, just go for it, just bear it, and that's what I did. So I paid the $40 to buy the record I already bought and should already be mine, but whatever. And so that was that. And I figured, okay, now the record should be at my door now. Now I should get it now. No, now you got to pay for shipping and handling. Okay, another fee. And the shipping rates, the cheapest shipping rate, they said it would take at least 20 days, and that was $8. I went with the next tier up, which was, I think it was $16, so double the price. And they said it would maximum it would be 7 days, and that's the one I went with. I thought that was, because I'm kind of impatient, so I said I go with that one. And they had like more, like they had next day overnight for like $50, same day $100, like etc. etc. So so yeah, and so the rest is history, and it's now finally here after all that bullshit, and we are going to open it up, and we're going to see what we're working with, and we're going to see whether or not this was a good idea or not, or yeah, or if I'm going to be taking this back because I'll be unhappy with it, but hopefully I won't be, and it would and yeah, so yeah, I've already started to open it, so let's take a look at it. And just so you guys know, it seems okay. I've already taken a peek at it. It seems they separated the uh, the vinyl from the sleeve, so that's nice. Uh, but just uh, just very quickly, okay. So in case I didn't, I iterate, I iterate, whatever. In case I didn't explain that cohesive enough. Okay, with Artglider, you have to provide everything yourself. You have to provide well, I mean, as far as the album art and the label for the vinyl. And whether you want to do this yourself, like to me, I had some graphic design knowledge, so everything I did myself. And I don't care if it looks ghetto because it's only for me. This is an experiment. I never had a custom LP done before, but you can hire someone that does graphic design. And the only thing you can't do is, I think maybe for copyright reasons, you can't like go to Google Images and take an album cover that Universal or Sony did and just uh, copy and paste and hotwire on that. I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure people have, but just to be on the safe side, I like doing original art. Uh, so that the artwork is, uh, it just don't take my word for it. Okay, I'm not a copyright attorney, a copyright lawyer, uh, but all I know, I think that Artglider doesn't allow you to do that. You can't use a copy and paste artwork uh, usually, but I'm sure people do anyways. But just be on the safe side, don't. But which brings me to the next question: is that this is an album that has a CD version, and there is a vinyl version of this album, but it's hard to find, and there's no artwork for it. It's just one of those promo copies or DJ copies, to where there's no official artwork. And I'm a cover junkie. Like, one of the main reasons why I got into vinyl and LP collecting is for the covers. And so when a release doesn't have a cover, I mean, yeah, I'll still add it, but it's kind of like a bummer, like, because I'm a real cover junkie. I'm like official vinyl cover art. And so like I said, 22 minutes is the maximum on each side. So, to my knowledge, they do not offer a double album option. So, you're going to have to probably pay for two 12 inches or find a service that does do double albums, because the max they do is 22 minutes on side A and 22 minutes on side B. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's about it. So, like I said, they put the vinyl in a different compartment in the sleeve. So I'm actually gonna take the oh damn, it's a little tricky dicky. They have it all packaged up. Okay. And so I don't want to peek at the sleeve yet, but I'm trying not to. So I actually am going to pull the vinyl out, and and here we are. Yes, this is it. Here is side one. And okay, so they warned me. They sent me an email saying the labels are going to be a little bit askew and crooked, but that's fine. Like I said, this is just for me. This is just for vanity's sake. But here is, oh yeah, I already spoiled what the, yeah. It's the Mass soundtrack, one of my favorite soundtracks when I was growing up. My favorite movie, Jim Carrey, like R&B, uh, alternative rock, kind of like swing jazz songs, New Jack Swing, R&B. soul, 90s pop, you know. So yeah. So and this is on vinyl, but it's really hard to find, and they're like DJ promo copies, and there's no cover art. It's just that generic DJ sleeve, which is fine, but you know. So yeah. So this is side one. As you can see, it is crooked, which they did warn me about. They told, and I didn't want to go on fake. So I said, you know, it's whatever. But and I have my imprint on there. That's my LLC because I do writing and journalism. So this little something I did to make it my own and kind of, you know, can't be like this is mine and nobody else on the planet has this but me. But yeah, here's side two. And those are yeah, labels a little bit crooked, but that's okay. We're gonna, you know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse, but it's not bad. So yeah, so let's put this back in here, and then we're gonna check out the sleeve. And now let's get to the sleeve, and we're gonna start with the front of it. And okay, all right. Okay. So right off the bat, there's it's not the best quality, but yeah. So I redid the cover art. It's not the best quality, but yeah. There's like some fading around here for some reason. There's like spongy. I guess that's the pixels when I did edited it in the image editor, but yeah. So over here we just have this is just and these don't come with any spines. There's no spine, unfortunately, no spine. But yeah, I had Columbia Records, which was the label that this soundtrack was on. Chaos, which was like a R&B sub-label that the record was published on. This is my imprint. Grassroots Station, that's my imprint. Turner Home Entertainment, which was the distribution company which did the VHSs and DVDs, and New Line Cinema, which was the company for the film. And I decided to just put the label art, the label company logos right here. So yeah, so this is the front cover. And aside from like, there's like a really really bad spongy area, like kind of like where Stanley's eyes are, like right, like someone took a sponge and just went like whatever. On the back side, here is the back cover. Has all the track names. Only thing I hate is for some reason, um, side one is like being cut off, like right here. That's kind of a bummer. It is what it is. But here are you can see those are the track names. That's the full back cover, and yeah, and I asked them to put a barcode right here, and they're like, "Oh, well, if you don't own the copyright to the MP3s, we won't put a barcode." Okay, then fine, don't put the fucking barcode. But it would have been nice. That would have been. But I can get like a sticker, like a barcode sticker, like a fake one, and just if I real anal and OCD about it, I could just do that. But this isn't that bad. I put like the credits right there and more logos and copyright information, and this isn't bad. Except this is kind of ticking me off a little bit. But I'll get over it. So, was this worth $100? Hell no, it was not. But you know, hey, this is an experiment. Will I be using them again? I will, but make sure you're really strict on there because they give you. I forgot to say they give you templates for the cover art and the back cover sleeve, and for the vinyl itself, the vinyl label. They give you templates that you can just copy and paste and just use that as an example. And just make sure that you're really strict, and make sure you don't go over the borders, so you don't make the mistake I did, which is, as you can see, side one is like it's being really, really looks, the E's cut off, and I mean, it could have been way worse, but and I can always probably exchange it and they'll do it over. If it's, I'll see if it's bothering me. I either deal with it or I won't, or I'll just take it back. But yeah, custom LP, Mass OST soundtrack, Jim Carrey. Yeah, $100, Artglider. Okay, it is what it is. It's okay. I'll use them again. But yeah, just I want you guys to see that. So okay, you guys take care. Bye bye. Uh, okay, it's not that I changed my mind. It just I thought about it, and I, most of it is why I'm really, not that I'm unhappy. I just don't feel like this was what I paid for, and I thought I've tried my best when I did the template. So like, there's a lot of like stuff that's like cutting off, and like on the front, there's like a lot of these logos. They're a little bit askew, and on the back, this right here, I'm really mad at, but this right here, but you know what? I'm just looking like, is this? I'm just looking at the sleeve that they used to print, and I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little bit better, but uh, and I want to let you guys know that the whole process took a week. If you don't mind the error that they emailed me saying that the label was messed up, so that took about a day for me to get back to them and say, oh, that's okay, y'all can never mind that. I don't care if the label's crooked, but uh, I don't know. I just see like there's like a lot of like printing errors with this sleeve. Like I said, it's real spongy. I know it's hard to see, but like they just took like a sponge and just, I don't know. So yeah, the process took a week to make this, and it took another week for it to ship because choosed a faster shipping option. So it if you pay more, they'll send it to you faster because you pay more for shipping. But yeah, so I did like a upper tier shipping handling option. So yeah, I give it a C plus. Will I use them again? Maybe, but I have to be real strict with the templates and stuff like that. And $100, you know, Artglider C plus. If you guys want to check them out, this is my review. Okay, thank you. Bye. For real this time. Okay.